Hello everybody, my name is Ryalus and welcome to Summoners Hall. Today I have two Raoqs, second awakened. Here they are. Look how cool they look. I was going to put the wing transmog on them, there, but they've got the glitch where it's still backwards, where it looks really weird. Anyway, the reason I thought I would show this off is if we have a look at the profile. This is my flashy profile. And have a look at my new dungeon time. Look at that, that's my new fastest, 41 seconds for dragons. I personally think it's pretty fast without using Lucian. It does involve the twins, sorry if you don't have twins, but let's just go right into it. Let's head over to dragons. So I've just been testing this team out a couple times. It's failed once or twice. I've been testing it out all day. I spent like 200 crystals and it's failed once or twice. Let's go. I'm trying to think of replacements for Galleon. Because Galleon is unreliable as all hell, as everybody knows, which is very annoying and a pain in the ass. So if I had a second Talia, I might have put her in. I have tried putting in, I shouldn't really do that, but they're going to nuke it anyway. I did try adding in Shayna as the leader skill. That worked very well, but it wasn't my fastest. So I think giving the Tarks the attack buff is insane. Maybe we could try Carly actually, because then it gives my Raoqs 100% crit rate. Okay, you do need shield for the end boss stage, because at the end of the boss stage you do take a little bit of damage, because of course you breathe fire. But see, 45 seconds, I think that's pretty good, very reliable. Actually, while we're on, let's actually try the Carly. I think mine's in storage. Maybe. Yeah, Carly's in storage. It's a good idea. Hold on. Should have tested this beforehand. They both have 87% crit rate, so this 23% crit rate buff is perfect. That is legitimately 100% crit rate each. They will never ever not crit. The one on the left is on Violent, and the one on the right is on Rage. They're both on Blade at the moment, just because I needed the good crit rate. If I had more optimal runes, I would personally have put them on shield, because then when we take them to Necro, which I will go to next, I will show you like how much faster it is. Oof, didn't land the defense break. With the second awakening, they get a lot better. They actually give when they use their second move, they decrease the cooldown of the everyone's abilities by 1 that are actually involved in the attack, which is brilliant. Come on, get the defense break. Turn 2's not too bad. Deadly Dance, awesome. Team up. Oh, I don't think it'll be faster, but it's pretty good. But there's another alternative if you don't have Galleon. You can honestly replace that Vertihill if you want. See, that was pretty fast. 52 seconds, pretty decent. Oh, legendary, of course. And let me do it with Vertihill, because that's what I tried at first, is adding Vertihill. My Vertihill is Rage Blade, Violent Blade, I believe. No, Violent Revenge, actually. I managed to get him on Revenge recently, which is always quite nice. I do have a second Vertihill, which is built Fight Revenge, just because I was testing out dungeons. It wasn't too good. The runes aren't too great on him, though. So, maybe putting him on Violent Fight may be terrific, but who knows. Always tap on the middle dragon. I assume people should know that. It does work if you don't. It's just always nice to add that little bit extra. But look how much damage they do when they attack together. The only thing holding this back, I think, is the Talia. When she uses her second skill that cleanses and gives the attack buff, it takes forever. And the lack of defense breaks. They've all got pretty decent accuracy. Vertihill's pretty good. I think adding Vertihill instead of Galleon makes it safer, because now they're dead now, the boss. Or not. Okay, yeah. But see, that was pretty decent. It was a bit slower, but that's why I've added the Galleon in so far. See, 55 seconds. A slow run is 55 seconds. This is amazing, this team. Oh, go away. Currently the Wind Dryad. This is the team I was using originally. No, that's the team I'm using now, sorry. Let me give you a demonstration. It hasn't beaten my current record, which has Lucian in, but that was only because I wanted to get the high score for that. The Lucian wasn't the greatest. Like, it's 100% crit rate, but it's just, I don't have everyone on shield yet. I've only got like 2 of them on shield, which is not perfect, sadly. But yeah, as you can see, they just destroy everyone. So they're like twins almost. Because I wouldn't want to use like 5 twins in a thing. Yeah. I think they need to get I'm not sure. I did have Colleen originally because the 3-turn attack buff is amazing, and the heal, of course. But it was adding way too long adding her in. So I was thinking adding in the Tarks was fantastic. Okay, now on the boss stage. I believe it's only failed once on the boss stage, and that was when it took Talia and she insta-killed one of the dogs, which was disappointing to say the least. At least I know my Talia is good. And also, if one of the Raoqs do kill the boss, they do get another turn when it gets revived, which, if he gets lucky enough, he can take away like half the shield. See? Also, I believe there's a recording at the top left. Sorry about that. The recording symbol, my bad. 1 minute and 8 seconds is pretty good. So I did, and I'm saving that for TOA Rush tomorrow. Just refresh. So what I did try originally is get rid of that one. If we try the Lucian in it. Like, I was trying this before and it didn't seem as optimal. So these are ideas for speed teams for Necro. And my Lucian's, this one's not too good. My other one's a lot better. But the other one kills himself because I don't have enough shield yet. That's another thing I'm working on. But yeah. So this is really good. Let's just tap on the middle one. I suppose I don't have to. I like it being efficient. But, you know. That's why I don't use Lucian in this all the time. Yeah, see, my Lucian kind of sucks in Necro. Which is sad and disappointing because it does speed it up. But, you know, I believe everyone would like to go over more reliable strategies than YOLO, nuke everything and hope for the best. So I sure do. But yeah, see, when he hits back, like, Lucian is really bad in the boss stage. And that's why I think the runs aren't too successful. Like Talia, the damage of Talia is ridiculous. See, Lucian's not dead, but the amount of HP he's on the brink of life. Brink of death, sorry. But see, like, it doesn't do that well. 1:05 is pretty good, but it's not under a minute. So I have just been testing with the double Tarks at the moment. Where's the double Tarks? See, I was thinking that... sorry, I don't mean to scroll through all my monsters at the moment. But, Hua's not the greatest. And I don't really have, I'm not too sure what else we could do. To make this a lot faster without Lucian. I was thinking Hua, because then she... Ooh, actually. This is just a crazy thought. Let's use Kali again. Just a crazy thought. Then they won't have the shield. Let's have a look. So then they'll have the attack buff. Because then Kali, I believe, will... Because she'll always attack last. Like with her second move, the tectonic shift. And that will also allow it to... Like, if she gets that on the boss, that's just one shot on the boss. Easy. There's a bit of lag there. Sorry about that. Which is weird. I'm using a decent tablet. Really good tablet, I thought. Oh, for the lack of defense breaks. Another thing amazing about Raoq is that defense break on first move. See, this is where it gets dangerous. When their damage on top of defense breaks are just, I would try them out in Guild Wars. I've been having fun of them in multiplayer. But however, I don't have a Guild War at the moment. It is Sunday for me. Which is no Guild War for me. Oh, Talia. If Talia dies, this could be bad. And boss is, taking lots of damage. Wow, that damage. No, you used tectonic shift on his shield. Yeah, but now see Talia's dead, they're going to struggle, I think. Okay, that was a really bad idea. But you get the idea. Like, if things go to plan, if Talia actually... Oh, the violent proc is going to carry? Maybe? Oh, the violent proc's carried. Typical Summoner's Aura, isn't it? Violent procs. We see 1:19. That's a bad run. 1:19. I think that's pretty darn good for Necro anyway. I was trying him in the Rift Beasts. In the Wind one, I think it was. Yes, I was trying him in the Wind one. And I was actually preferring Garo in there. I understand it's got Perna and Twins in, but if you do have permanent twins, you are definitely welcome to use them because they are just so good. Sadly, you can't use 2 Raoqs in. You can't use any like double monsters like Tier Hard in the Elemental Rift Beasts. Otherwise, I have a Duke Perna there. You just put 2 Pernas in the Wind one, and nothing would ever die. It'd be amazing. But yeah, and so I really like Raoq in this because he just provides a lot of like an additional damage dealer, an additional defense breaker. Like he's like a mini Mav. It is amazing, and that's why I built 2 because I just thought, why not? I'll also show my twins and why I used to farm them. My twins, my team. It involves twins, Fran, Raoq. Very consistent. Fails once every like 30, 40. Just a bad RNG. But not everything's perfect, sadly. Also, I can currently see 3 of them. Like, it's the recording software tablet. Flip. It's also, while this is going on, the Boise boy on my last video asked me to do a flip. So I will be doing a flip in this video. Definitely. There you go. But yeah, so this is a fantastic, like, I don't know, I just think Raoq is great. Like, Hawibi is built on fight. She's got 1 fight and violent. The violent is just so then if she gets an extra heal off in this, it is amazing. Like, I need to stop saying like. I've noticed that as well. Apologies. But yeah, so, Perna's dead. Well, Perna's, when you kill a Perna, it comes back. But it's not my best, but honestly, 4 million, it's very, very, very consistent. 4 million is ridiculously good. And if only you could use 2, I'd replace Gara and the twins with them. So what did we get? We got 4.7 million triple S. That is fantastic. So let's triple S box. Anything good? Damn. Okay, so let's just go have a look at, there they are. Okay, so if you just quickly have a look, this one, they both have 87% crit rate, which is, funnily enough, the perfect crit rate required for Kali to make it 100%. It's just coincidental. The accuracy on them is very low, which is disappointing because they do have the defense break, but it is a 70% chance, which is insane. 2 of them. I don't have skill ups for these because it's just damage at the moment, but them with skill ups would be, you could probably get down to 35 seconds and then actually putting good runes on them. 30 seconds. Hypothetical, anyway. So with the skills, you attack with giant claws to weaken the enemy's defense for 2 turns with a 70% chance, and attack consecutively with 30%. So there's chance you could just attack and attack and attack. It's amazing. Second move, attacks, teams up with an ally with 2 other allies and attacks an enemy. And if you kill an enemy, you'll get an extra turn instantly, and your skill cooldown will decrease by 1 turn, which is amazing. I believe it works on allies. If not, it seems to. I don't know, from testing, it seems like Tali always has her third move up when using these 2 together, and it is ridiculous. So I believe so. Let's have a look at the runes. This one is the PvP one, but I've never actually really used it in proper PvP. Very low attack, sadly. Good crit rate, mediocre crit damage, speed, crit damage, attack. They're like blue runes. This was just leftover sets I had that I just decided to shove on them because I wasn't planning on using them, and they turned out to be so good. This one is rage, attack, crit damage, attack, and there's the other ones. That's a okay rune, I guess. So it's not even legend. Oh, it is a legend. Yeah. But yeah, and let's leave the video on a good note. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm not transmog. I know it is transmog builder. What am I doing? If I go to transmog and then just put it on Raoq, look, they're backwards. Contour still hasn't fixed that, but they're backwards. That's why I didn't have any on. So yes, that would be Raoq. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Goodbye.